On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up.
Play ball. Out. That's ball 4. 3.
Standing in, Kevin Mendoza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Kevin Mendoza.
First offering on its way.
1-1.
A bouncer up the middle. And there's one gone to start the night. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Fielder, Justin Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Campanella will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Into the box now, Forrest Evans. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Evans.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Ian Happ.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6, the catcher, Tyler Fiore.
In now, Tyler Fiore. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping into the box, number 28. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Digging in, Hugh Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
So he got him swinging. Hugh Pena becomes the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cy Campanella. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. From the stretch, the 1-2 got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Scott
Leading off
Barnes.
for the
He was
Rockies,
hitless in yesterday's shutout
third
loss,
baseman,
as were many of his
Scott
teammates.
Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded, foul. Barnes is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Luis Fernandez.
Standing in now, Luis Fernandez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
The pitcher, number 54.
Stepping in now, Reid-Foley. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Two out, nobody on. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Campos has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Kevin Mendoza.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Peterson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Peterson.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Now batting, the right fielder, Forrest Evans.
Into the box, Forrest Evans. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, number 28. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
The 0-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Cy Campanella, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Ian Happ. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This
1-1-1.
hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. In now, Ryan McMahon. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Campos. 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Striding in once again, Tyler
Now
Fiore.
batting, catcher, Tyler Fiore.
First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fiore stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He's a second-year big leaguer. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Digging in, Scott Barnes.
Leading off.
we're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now at the plate, Luis Fernandez.
The batter, number 22. Second baseman.
Here it comes.
Luis.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fernandez, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Now, Sean Reid-Foley.
54.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We are still scoreless. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 28. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to right center. Happ ranging back at the track. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kevin Mendoza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes. How about over 90%?
1-1-1.
That's about as good as it gets.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Peterson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now batting, Forrest Evans.
The right fielder, number 32.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Evans.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Dahl, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting through that last out. But D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 8th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Campos is there, and he'll bring this one in. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Ready once again, Tyler Fiore. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. So digging in now, Scott Barnes. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, Campos. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 2-0. So here now is the pitcher, number 28. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the 1st home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
So coming to the plate, Luis Fernandez, been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Luis.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Dahl is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Jack Tremming will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 99, Jack Tremming.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He spoils another one and will do it again.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Mendoza. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Last strike now for Colorado. Lyon trying to get there, fouled off.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
4-0 the score tonight. The Padres jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 28 pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year, and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Sean Reid-Foley racked up 12 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew.